everyone! So this is the look that I'm going to be doing today. It's a mixture of golds and greens. Actually, only one gold shade and one green shade is needed for this look, and just a lot of overlapping the color to make it look like you're using more. And I was actually inspired by a magazine article in Bazaar magazine, and it was from years and years ago, and I usually rip out pages of stuff that I really like and then try to create it later. So this would be the one that I pulled today. So I kind of reinterpreted it to be a little bit brighter. And I painted my nails again. Actually, I just put the Roxy glitter polish over the Sophia polish, and I've had it on for a couple days now, but I think it looks really pretty over the other shade. I tried Roxy just by itself, and it didn't have as much, pizzazz as putting it over a darker shade already. So I really like this one, and I'm going to be doing a review on some more Zoya polishes very soon. So yeah, keep watching if you'd like to see how I created this. I've already done my foundation, concealer, powder, and also my brows. I just used brow pencil and then some clear brow gel. And I just noticed something that I'm really excited that I always have to do this eye when I'm doing tutorials, because I like this eyebrow much better than this one. This one's funky right here, but I get to do this one. Anyways, I'm going to start by priming my lid with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. And I'm usually using the e.l.f. mineral one, but I'm just trying to use this up because it's the little baby size that came in the Book of Shadows, and I don't want it to go bad. So just all over the lid. And I'm also going to kind of wipe off the excess on the lid and put some of this underneath as well. And just blend that out with your finger. I'm actually going to do the highlight first, just so it doesn't get messed up when I'm applying the rest of the color. And I couldn't really find a highlight shade that I liked too much that wasn't either too white and chalky or too pink or too anything. So I'm just going to use Hips Cream Shadow Paint in Secretive. Just use any kind of flesh tone with a little bit of shimmer shade that you have. I just want to get something up there so that area is not totally bare. And the green that I'm using, I'm actually only using one green for this look. It is from the Coastal Scents 88 Shimmer Palette. And it is the third row over, just the green on the very bottom. And I'm using the Coastal Scents Doe Foot. Stop that. I'm using the Coastal Scents Doe Foot Stippler brush. And I'm just going to dip that into the palette, into the color, and pack that on pretty good. Tap off the excess. And I don't know if it's the shadow formula or the brush, but I do get quite a lot of fallout when I tried this look last night. So I'm just going to take a tissue folded in half and place that right underneath this area. And just kind of start packing that color on in the crease. And I like to turn the brush sideways when I'm doing the inner part of the eye, and then kind of straighten it back out so I can really do that stippling motion, and then turn it the other way to bring the color in from the outer corner. I put a little bit more color on the brush, and I'm just going to go back in and darken this up right here. This isn't really trying to be precise. I mean, I'm going to clean it up a bit later, but definitely, in the crease, a little bit above the crease, and a little bit onto the lid is kind of where, kind of the placement that I'm going for. Okay, the gold shade that I'm going to be using is Gold Pigment from MAC, which is just a really bright, metallic yellow gold. And then the other options, if you don't have that one, are the Golden Mineral Eyeshadow from e.l.f. or the Celebrity Mineral Eyeshadow from e.l.f. And they give pretty similar effects, just not quite as yellow as the Gold Pigment from MAC. So I'm taking the e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, just a little dollar one, and I'm dipping that into the lid of the pigment. I'm going to get a pretty good amount on there and dip it off so your brush kind of looks like that. And I'm going to place this just all over the lid, bringing it all the way in and all the way back out, and then I'm just going to kind of lightly tap this into the crease, just so it's kind of fading up a little bit. like that. Gonna get a little bit more on my brush, tap it off, and I'm also gonna draw kind of like a stripe, I guess. And this is going to go from the inner corner to the outer corner, just above where the green stops. To blend, I'm going to take my Stila number 9 brush and first blend the highlight shade with the gold, and then in between the green and gold along the outside. For underneath, I'm taking a pencil brush and dipping that into the gold again, and this is going to go just from the inner corner, the tear duct area, about halfway down. And I'm going to go back and take that same green from the Coastal Scents palette, and after cleaning off the pencil brush, dip that in the green and connect the line from the outside where the green is and bring that in just to meet the gold. Sorry, my phone keeps interrupting. My ex-fiance is trying to get me to send pictures of myself to him, even though he has a new fiance. So if I'm a little bit distracted, that's why. But he's not getting any pictures. So anyways, I'm going to line my upper lash line with Lancome's Le Crayon Kohl in Black Coffee. And I don't want this to be dramatic by any means. I just want it pretty close to the lash line. And that's also why I'm doing a dark brown as opposed to a black. I don't know, I think just with the colors that the brown works better than just a basic black. And I'm not going to really wing it out at the end. I always just make it a little bit thicker towards the outer corner just to kind of make the eyes look bigger. And I'm also going to line the inner waterline. But I'm going to leave the bottom lash line alone because I'm going to be putting mascara there. And I've noticed that whenever you do anything on the bottom that's dark, it has a tendency obviously to come down and create kind of like a raccoon eye effect, and I definitely don't want that. And it would totally muddy the colors, the brightness of the colors that I already put on. I'm going to be using L'Oreal's Collagen Mascara, and I'm probably going to be doing about 3 coats because I want really full and thick lashes. Okay, and on the bottom as well. And with this mascara wand, you do have to be really careful because it is, you know, it's pretty big and has a lot of product on it. And don't go overboard with the bottom lashes. I have a tendency to do that if I do more than 1 coat. Okay, so here are the finished eyes. Hopefully you guys can see how kind of big and bold those lashes are. And one thing I've noticed is people are always saying that for blue eyes, it's the brown shades that really bring out the blue. And I'm starting to think that I like green a lot for bringing out blue, because for some reason I think my eyes look insanely blue right now, and they don't usually look this blue. Okay, the blush that I wanted to use was this one right here from the Coastal Scents 10 Color Blush Palette. And it's kind of a bright peachy coral shade. And I'm not going to go overboard with this. I kind of just want it on the apples and blending up. I'm not even really getting a whole lot of color on the brush. For lips, I already put the color on. I was just playing around. That's him again asking for pictures. Anyways, I was in the bathroom kind of playing around because that's where my lip glosses are. And I wanted to get something that's like a peachy, corally kind of shade to go along with the cheek color, but not be, you know, so vivid and bright. And what I came up with is e.l.f.'s Plumping Lip Glaze in Fire Coral, mixed with the Victoria's Secret Beauty Rush Lip Gloss in Mocktail Hour, which is one of the new ones that I just got. And I'll be honest with you, it tastes really, really bad because this is like a cocktail fruity drink, and this is kind of like a minty menthol taste. So it doesn't taste good, but I think it looks really pretty. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will talk to you all soon. Take care. Bye.